Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership, three-string cigar box guitar. This is part 2 of Over the Hills and Far Away. This is where we transition from acoustic to electric to acoustic again. We're going to be using this volume pot or this volume knob. Many people have them in different places on their three-string cigar box guitar. Fortunately, this one's here because I'm used to using it with my pinky. So that's kind of what I do. There's my tone, my acoustic tone, even from the last lesson. And so let's start out from where we were then. So what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. These are wound electric guitar strings. I'm playing through a Roland Mini Cube, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video. But really, I am using my volume knob to drive what I'm doing here. So the acoustic part is on low. The electric part is on high, then we go back to the acoustic part. And that's how I play it, and I use my pinky to do it. Now, if you have a cigar box guitar and your volume knob is up here, great, you're gonna have to learn to play with it there. If it's here, if it's there, wherever it is, you're gonna have to use it or be deft with your playing. And I was never that deft as a young musician, but I've gotten better at this because I practice this. So there's our tone starting out. So the transition from acoustic to electric is 2 chords, the G and A. And you're going to play this G on the 12th fret, 12, 12, 12, and you're going to go to A on 14, 14, 14. But I also want you to add this B to the G. And on the A, I want you to add that C sharp. So this would look like 12, 12, 16. And this would look like 14, 14, 18. So you're going... Now, if your guitar doesn't have these notes and it doesn't go high enough, just use these guys. That's fine. But if you have it, it sounds more true to the song. And at this point, we crank up our volume, okay? D, A, G, A. So it's D down, A, G, A. So that's how we're playing it. It's a very quick change. So, here we are. Turn up our volume. So that's a trick that takes a while to master, this. So you go through a couple of sections of this. So So that little part, you're playing, you start on the A, and you're going to B, and D, B, D, B, E. So you're going to do a... So getting this mastered is what you really need to be able to do. Is just be able to hit that at any time. You're playing something here, you're playing something here, then... G, G, A. And when I get down here, I really have to struggle and get to that A note. Now, in an alternate universe, you could go... and be down on A. I just can't make that transition that fast. So it's easier for me to think these two inversions. There is another way to do this, and in this other alternate universe, you're going D, 202, A, G, A. This hand is doing the same motion, D, A, 222, G, open, A. I just can't do it. So I do it up here. That's just me. You can certainly do this. Certainly fine if you do that down here. Totally good. Then there comes a section where there's like an interlude. Okay? So it starts out with G, D, D, A, E, G, D, D, A, E. So like I said, you could do that down here again. You could go G, D, D, A, I like it up here. And from here, we are going to an F sharp. Okay? So I like the F sharp down here. You could certainly play it up here. I like the deep bassy part of it down here. And this F sharp looks like 6 and 6 here and 4. So 6, 4, 6. And I do a little trick in here because there's a lot of soloing. Soloing all over the place. So instead of doing all that solo, I go F sharp, E, F sharp, A, F sharp, E, F sharp. On this F sharp, there's a trick that gets you up the neck to here. And the trick is... Okay, so what happens is you're down here, and they're soloing and jamming. Back to that. So this little trick to get you from this F sharp to this F sharp here on 11, 11, 11 is right here. These two notes, we're doing dyads. Dyads mean two notes, 4, 4, 3. Then we're going to do here. We're going to do 8, 6. Then we're going to do here. We're going to do 11, 9. So. Sorry about that. You do that 4 times. And then you're back to the. Back to that thing again. And the ending just sits on A or G and A, and then somewhere it transitions from G to D. Transition anywhere I feel like it. Sometimes I stay on A a couple of times. Sometimes I go right to D. And then it has a little. I do this 2 ways. Sometimes I come up from G to A to B. E, hammer off, chord. Sometimes I just start on A. So it depends on what I'm actually doing and what I feel like, and sometimes I just mess up and don't really worry about it too much. Because once you're at this part, you've really wrapped your head around the entire tune, and all you're trying to do now is transition back until the acoustic part. So you're. And at that point, turn your guitar back down. To the ending. That's how I play this. I like the. Out, harmonic 12th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret. Thank you so much for all your generous support. We are a 100% donation channel. We have a PayPal and a Square link down below. Thank you so much for all your generous support. It helps keep the lights on, all the things going on in here. I told you I'd show you my settings, and here I go. So my gain there is just about where it's at. I'm on the Brit combo, and I have a tiny bit of reverb. My tone is on the other end of that spectrum. So that goes to show you what I got going on. Like I said, thank you so much for everything you do. See the t-shirts, see the links down in the show notes. They tell you about everything we got going on. Check out my new website. Thanks so much for everything. Really, thank you.